Hey guys, StevieJ here, and today I've got 5 unusual tips for you, or things that might go against your usual GeoGuessr metas. So let's jump right in with this first one. Sometimes you'll get a place where you're in a random, what looks like forest or park, and you're on a footpath through the middle. And something you can look out for is this guy or these two guys behind. One of them will often be an officer. He'll have a gun, he'll have like some camouflage on, and you see this in Uganda. So if you look around, you'll see that there isn't much to go off, but these two guys and the chap with the gun tells you Uganda. So another one to be aware of, so our second tip is, obviously you get this rift in the sky, and sometimes you get the panels. Yep, we've got the panels here if you're in Senegal. So obviously this looks like you're in Senegal, but this one here is a few K down the road in Senegal as well. You see it's got the panels, but this is in Dakar, so this is the capital of Senegal, and this is the only place where you won't see the rift in the sky, as you can tell. So I'll show you here. So here are the two maps we've just looked at. So you've got the one on the right here, and you've got the one on the left here. So a few K apart, but one's got a rift and one hasn't. So when you're in this area here, just be mindful there's no rift in Senegal. So sticking with our theme of rifts, you'll see here another rift. And when you get a backdrop like this, and the rifts in the sky, then you know that's either Albania or Montenegro. But there are a few small areas in Montenegro and Albania where they don't have the rifts. I'll show you now quick. So as you can see here again, this is Albania again, and look, no rift in the sky. So if you look at this map here, this map shows you the small area, so southwest and northwest of Montenegro and Albania don't have the rifts. So again, just be mindful of those. Okay, so the next one's an interesting one. As you can see here, we're in the middle of the ocean and we're on a boat, strangely. And you get these around a few of the small islands. And I find occasionally you do get these. I know they're strange and unusual, but you do get these when you're playing Battle Royale. And on nearly every occasion, I've found myself in Ecuador. So if you see yourself on a boat, then you're either in Ecuador. I don't know if sometimes you can get Colombia. Not sure, but yeah, only times I've had it have been in Ecuador. Okay, our final two tips are not so much unusual, but good to know. I find like this little thing here, these stickers round the bollards or posts, you only find these in Japan. So they're the straight down lines, yellow lines and black lines with the black ring around the top and the bottom. So if you get anything that looks like this, then you're going to be in Japan. So sometimes you don't always get the language to distinguish between the two, but this one is definitely in Japan. Where if we look in Korea here, so South Korea, you'll find they have ones like this, so slightly different. I think there are a few like this in Japan, so be careful, but this is mostly South Korea. Like this one, luckily we've got the language to help us tell, but if you don't have the language, then that can be an excellent guide or an excellent indicator. Our final tip for today, and again not unusual but annoying for me, is telling the difference between South Africa and Australia. Sometimes they look really similar, and you can use the lines on the road, especially if you've got nothing to go off of except the backdrop, which like I said looks the same. You can use these lines. So you've got the yellow lines on the outside and the white lines down the center. That is South Africa. And as you can see here, Australia, totally different. You've got the white lines on the outside, but again still the white lines in the middle. So there you go guys, another 6 tips for you to use when you're playing Battle Royale or playing GeoGuessr. I hope you found those useful. Give it a like if you have. Don't forget to subscribe for more similar content from me. I've been StevieJ, and I'll see you in the next one.